Well, last year he shot about 3 of them per game, Kevin. Made a little more than a third of his attempts, so he needs to shoot a better percentage from the corners in particular. But, you know, as a ball handler, he's a good setup man, good assist man, really good all-around guard.
And the Thunder with some changes. Teague kicks to Korver. Puts up a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Coach is liking Clark.
Watch out! Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
What a play, the hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Jeff Teague. Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi Clark ever drafted in the first round.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
Carroll kicks to Korver. There's the 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Jones dishes to Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Atlanta. Kane comes in for Paul Millsap. Outside Westbrook. And Ibaka kicks to Jones. Westbrook passes to Waiters. For the lead. And it's laid in by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 points. Mark and Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Clark. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
Westbrook with the bucket.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Here's Korver for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Scotty's checked in for the Hawks. Knocked loose. There's 1:54 left in the third.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Well, it's been said time and time again that this building is not only one of the loudest in the league, but it most approximates a college environment with the energy, and that's a huge help for the Thunder.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Atlanta making a switch here. Brandt's checked in. Here is Korver, defended by Ibaka. Here's Scott. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Scott's got 15.
And it really is deafening talking about the volume of this OKC crowd when the team is rolling. Definitely has an impact on how they are able to win at home.
That's good.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Korver with the ball. Scott dishes to Brandt. And here's Korver from the arc. Excellent D that time from Jones. Well, the Thunder were able to dominate here last season. Clark 34 home wins, which tied them for most out west.
And that was one off the league best of 35 home wins by my favorite franchise in the NBA, the Indiana Pacers. No team has ever had an easy time coming in here and escaping with a win against this Thunder squad.
Yeah, that's smart basketball. You foul and you send a very poor free throw shooter to the line.
Yeah, I think that's just smart. I mean, especially the way he's been throwing it down. Make him earn it at the stripe.
And so Jones nails both of them. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Teague. Scott kicks to Korver. From outside the arc. And he gets it to go. Korver's got 20. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Missed. Here's T. International combo up front with Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to Carroll. Sinks the three-pointer. Carroll's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hawks.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and it's been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
He tries for three, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Jones. And that's now 20 points for Russell Westbrook. Horford the pass to Teague. Carroll dishes to Korver. Kicks to Carroll. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Raiders on the wing. Takes the three. Shot's good. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Atlanta calls timeout.
You know, the Hawks haven't been an elite team, but they do have the longest active playoff streak in the East. They've been to 7 straight postseasons, and while they haven't advanced very far, I still think there's something to be said for getting to the postseason 7 years in a row.
Overson is checked in for Oklahoma City. Reggie Jackson comes in for Russell Westbrook. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Outside, Jones. From the wing. And again, it's Oklahoma City. And for the Hawks, with that playoff streak, for a team, Steve, that has missed the playoffs in the 8 seasons prior, that's something to be proud of.
Yeah, I mean, Atlanta has shown consistent winning basketball now over the last, 6-7 years. They've shed some of their marquee players, suffered some big injuries, but they've still found a way to remain competitive.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh.
Got that one up quick. Korver's got 23.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
The steal. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Teague with the ball.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Horford.
The Atlanta Hawks with relatively new leadership in the front office, and the team is going in more of an analytic direction. Head coach Mike Budenholzer, from his time in San Antonio, certainly well-versed in that approach as well.
When you look at this new direction for the Hawks, they're definitely fond of elite shooters to space the floor, and they look for players who can defend the pick and roll. So a commitment to high-efficiency offense and denying that type of offense by the other team is really what you see this team trying to build towards. And Mike Budenholzer, their coach, comes from the San Antonio Spurs way of playing and thinking, and you can start to see some of that imprint on this Hawks team.
Millsap with the double team. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Roberson. No good again that time. And Stevie talked about forcemen. With Horford gone, the Hawks played 5 3-point shooters in their starting lineup.
And that matchup gave the Pacers all kinds of trouble in the playoffs. The Hawks took them to 7 games despite their vastly different records over the regular season.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know of any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jackson. Korver, no luck.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Here's Waiters. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Teague kicks to Carroll. The three. Good D by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball. Trying his luck deep. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Korver from the arc. Horford. Kendrick Perkins pulls it in. Oklahoma City shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. Shot from the inbound. And Atlanta has possession. 3-point lead. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no question, the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, so strategically everything changes a little bit. Those were very important foul shots.
They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
A chance to tie it up, Clark.
A 3 would make it happen.
Here's Waiters. No good from three-point territory. To force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up.